Good. All right, so cool. All right, so we're gonna go through the levels. We're gonna talk about how to get promoted, fast. It's on our YouTube channel, so I'm gonna send it out in the group meets and all that too. So how to get promoted and how to get promoted fast. So first off, when you come to Primerica, you come in as a representative. A representative means that you don't have no license, you just got a solution number, you in the deal. You finna start off your field training with the person that's training you, and the way that it works at a rep level, technically, you're not licensed yet, so there's no contract, but if you had a contract at a rep level, it's 25%. Simply means that you make 25% commissions off your life insurance sales. But as a rep level, when you first come in, there is no commission level. This is the way you get paid. You turn in one recruit, you do 1,000 in premium. What do you mean by 1,000 premium? Somebody wrote you an $84 check, they pay $84 a month over 12 months, it's about 1,000 in premium. Right? Or if you don't get one person to get you an $84 check, two people can cut you a $42 check. Doesn't matter. End of the year, they pay about $1,000. So every time you get one recruit, you do 1,000 in premium. The company pay you $200. You're not doing none of the work. You ain't doing none of the talking. You're gonna be on the appointment for less than an hour and make $200. How does $200 an hour impact your life?
A lot.
A lot, right? So the mindset, even for the agents, guys, you gotta understand, don't think $200 ain't nothing. $200 is a lot of money for an hour's worth of work, and they ain't doing no talking, they don't know what they doing. That's the compensation that a new rep come in on. So once they did 3 recruits in their business and 3,000 in premium, right? That means they got 3 checks for $84 or 6 checks for 42. Doesn't matter, that's 3,000 premium, and they hired 3 people in their business. So that's 3,000, or for every 1,000, 1 by 1,000, you get 200. So if you did 3 by 3,000, you made 600. Does this make sense? 4 by 4,000, you made 800. 5 by 5,000, you made 1,000. So if you work 5 hours, do 5 closes, 5 recruits, and 5,000 premium, you made how much? $1,000. In how many hours?
5.
5. Let's say it takes you 10 because everybody didn't buy it. You closed half of the people. If it took you 10 hours to make $1,000, how many of y'all say amen? Amen. That's how the new rep comp works. So like that, Benny, y'all are new. That's how y'all initial compensation works. But once you get 3 recruits up under you, and you did 3,000 premium, now you go to a 50% contract. That means you get paid 50% of whatever they pay for the year. So the same 1,000 in premium that just paid you $200, now it's gonna pay you $500. So how do I get to the $500 contract? I gotta submit 3 recruits and do how much in premium? 3,000. What is 3,000 premium? 3 people wrote me a check for
$84.
or 6 people wrote me a check for
$42.
That's how you get to the 50% contract. Now, what levels in between 25 and 50? There's a 35% contract as a senior rep, but I don't much talk about it. To get the senior rep, you need to pass your test and at least got the 3 recruits. Maybe you didn't get the 3,000 premium yet, but you got 3 recruits. We'll give you senior rep, okay? It probably never happens because I don't even remember to do it, but there is one that is there called senior rep. Really, if you brought some people in, you can override people that you brought in once you get 3 of them in. Does that make sense? So from district leader, you got to go to division leader. Division leader takes you from a 50% contract to a 60% contract. So a division leader is somebody who got 5 licensed agents up underneath him. 5 how many? Licensed agents. Not people that you just got an IBA from to pay $124 and say I'm in. It's 5 licensed agents, right? Because you're cutting into the spread of somebody else's, right? So in other words, there's a guy above you who introduced you to the business. Now, if you go to 60%, and it's just you, he's giving up some of his pay. See, every time your contract bumps up, somebody else make less money. So if a guy that's above you is at 70%, that's regional leader, we'll get to that. But if he's at 70 and you bump up to 60, he was making 20% off you at first. You was at 50, he was at 70, that was a 20% spread. So every time you did 1,000 premium, they paid him 200 in overrides. Now all of a sudden, now you're gonna go to 60? And you do 1,000 premium, he only make 100. He did all the work, he did all the training, now he get $100. You think he's excited about that? No, but if it's 5 of you, and all 5 of y'all go do 1,000 premium, he makes only $100 per 1,000, but it's on 5 people, not 1. Does that make sense? So that's how you go from district to division, is you get 5 licensed agents up underneath you, or you go promote 3 direct district leaders. You go promote 3 direct district leaders. What a person got to go to district leader?
3.
3 recruits and 3,000 in premium. So if you go promote 3 district leaders, that means you got 9 people on your team. Out of those 9, we know at some point 5 gonna get licensed. We'll promote you before they get licensed if you promoted 3 of them. And you just gotta get them through the licensing process, and we know you're gonna get there. So if you promote 3 districts, or you get 5 licenses up under you, then you go to division leader. The production requirement to go to division leader means you gotta do 5 recruits and 5,000 premium, but if you promoted 3 districts, that automatically happens. So we don't really gotta talk about the production, because if you got 3 districts that you promoted, the production came with it. Does that make sense? Because we talking about you only need 5, you did 9. Does that make sense? So now how do I go to division? Because division is at what percentage? 60%. How do I go to regional, which is 70%? The way I go to regional manager and get 70%, I can pick up that same 1,000 premium. Instead of making $500 at 50% or $600 at 60%, I make $700 because now I'm at what? 70%. How do I go up to 70%? Glad you asked. 13 licensed people on your team. You needed 5 to go to division, right? If those 5 all go license 2, what's 5 times 2?
10 plus
You
5
at
is
10.
50.
Your team, when it got you to 10, you better figure out how to get at least the other.
3.
You don't have to, but you should have skin in the game.
Yeah.
So now you got 13 licensed people up underneath you, right? You go to a 70% contract. That's one step away from regional vice president, which is 110 plus a 20% bonus, so it's a total of 130% contract. But how do I get to the 70%? I gotta get 13 licenses on my team. Do I gotta get 13 people myself? No. No, I need 5 people to get 2, or 6 people to get 2, and I pick up 1 myself. Does that make sense? So I got 13 total codes up under me. When I bring in a brand new guy, what's his contract level?
25.
25. I'm at 70.
70.
So when he go write a policy, he gets
45.
paid on an $84 check. The new guy get paid $250. What's the difference between 25% and 70%?
45%.
You get when he make $250, you get $450. Anybody interested in hiring some new people?
Yes.
Yes. Anybody interested in getting to 70%? So you making more of a policy that they wrote than they did. Now that's unbelievable. Why would Primerica position people to make more money than the guy that wrote it? Because they want you to keep bringing new blood into your pipeline. And the new guy who had 25%, what does he know?
No.
He don't know nothing. He know he needs you to go. Ain't nothing gonna happen anyway. See? But how hard is it for him to go to 50% and cut into your spread? Ain't hard at all. You want 3 recruits and 3,000
yeah,
premium.
okay.
The 3,000 premium is important because if you're gonna promote him and give up your spread, you should have made some money before that happened. So if he came in at 25 and you at 50, every time he do 1,000 premium, he made 250. But guess who else made 250?
You.
So did you. 3,000 premiums, he's not gonna get paid on 25%. No way. The company gonna give him a $200 bonus for every 1 by 1,000. When he gets to 3 by 3,000, he made a total of $600 as a brand new rep. But all the 3,000 in premium that was written goes in your name. So he made 600 that's paid to him by who? The company. Through bonuses. The 3,000 premium goes in your name as the field trainer. So if you wrote 3,000 premium, you got a 50% contract. How much did you make from training that dude?
1,500.
$1,500. How many appointments did you have to do? I don't know how many it takes you to get the 3,000 premium. Does that make sense? That's how that deal works. It's a trade-off. So whenever you give up spread, it has to produce more volume. I don't mind only making 10% off of you, as long as you got 5 other U's with you. Does that make sense? Because I ain't just making, and now it's not just 10%. It's 10% of 5 people, not 10% of 1 person. Because when the 1 person get tired, when the 1 person have a bad month, you done gave up all that spread, but you ain't gonna get nothing. They can be a top personal producer and doing $5,000 a month. What they gonna do when they get tired? Nothing. You done gave up all your spread, and this guy tired this money. He bring in $600 of premium. You get 10% of 600. $60. That's why you gotta have other licenses up underneath them, because when 1 get tired, you got 5 more to shoot from. Does this make sense to everybody? So at regional manager is 70%. Now you want to go to regional vice president. That's the contract that I have. It's the contract that everybody here can get. That's the beauty of Primerica. You can get 110, you can get 110, you can get, everybody can get 110. How do you get there? Well, you got 13 licenses under you to go to regional. You need 25 to go to regional vice president. You need 25 to go to regional vice president. So when you get 25 to go to regional vice president, now the guy up under you is at 70. You're at 110. What's the difference between 70 and 110? 40%. So when that guy up under you, all of his team, how many people he got on his team? The regional lead up under you? 13.
13.
He got 13 people that did just 1,000 in premium. They ain't killing it. All of them did one check for $84 that month. 13 people did one check for $84. So that's how much in premium? 13,000 in premium that came to your organization. 13,000. Let's just say it was 10 for sake of good small numbers. They did 10,000. You get 40% of 10,000. How much did you make?
400.
$4,000.
Oh, shit,
You made
4,000.
$4,000. How many points did you go on?
0.
How many points did you go on?
0.
One more time?
0.
0.
Do you have to hit like a minimum requirement of production to keep
No,
your?
that's your spread. They ain't got to do with no bonus. That's on every policy they write. I don't care how many they write. So if we say they just did 10,000, that ain't nothing. That's 13 people that came and figured out how to do 10 apps that month. You made $4,000 because 13 people figured out how to write 10 apps. You got a production requirement. That's your spread. The production requirement is on the bonus. The bonus kicks in when you do 20,000 in premium, or when you do 10,000 premium. If you do 10,000 premium, we get an additional 10% on top of that. So if you make 4,000, they're gonna give you another 10% bonus. No, 10% of your premium, not 10% of your cash. There's another $1,000 that you made. So every time your team go out and do 10,000, that means 10 people did $1,000 of premium. They're gonna give you another 10% bonus on top of that. So you have 4,000 in overrides on the 10,000. They'll give you another $1,000 bonus because 10 people did how many hours that month? One. So now you have $5,000 because 10 people did how many hours that month?
One.
How many did you do? None. And you made $5,000. The next bonus comes at 20,000. It kicks it from a 10% bonus to a 20% bonus. So whenever you do 20 recruits in a month and 20,000 premium, they give you a 20% bonus. So what's 20%? Let's just say you did 20,000 premium. That means that you got 10 people that did 2 apps that month. Let me say it again. You got 10 people that did how many apps that month?
2.
2. They did 1 on the 15th and 1 on the 30th. they killed themselves, ain't they? They killed themselves?
No.
No, they did nothing. They did 2 apps a month.
Spare
so it's
time.
20,000 total premium. So what's 10% of 20,000? $2,000.
2,000.
What's 20% of?
4,000
So you made a $4,000 bonus. That's a bonus.
on top of the 8,000.
On top of the 8,000 that you made in cash, because 10 people did how many apps a month? 2. You made 8,000 in overrides, plus 4,000 in bonus. How much did you make that month? $12,000, because 10 people did how many apps that month?
2.
Say it one more time.
2.
Say it one more time.
2.
10 people did 2 apps. You made $12,000. You see why you got to get people licensed? You got to get people coded. See, this Primerica ain't about you having no little people doing a whole lot. It's having a lot of people doing little.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you see why I love Lamika now, Jackie?
Yeah.
Lamika gonna give me 1 or 2 apps a month. I love her. She consistently gonna give it to me. I got to work. She went to Peoria to make sure she got her 2 in this month. Come and give me a hug, baby. I love you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
10 people doing how many apps a month?
2.
10 people doing 2.
Make
And how
you
much make
$12,000.
$12,000. This is not rocket science. This should be illegal. I'm telling you guys, this should be illegal. Because imagine if you had 20 people doing 2. We talking about 10 doing 2. Imagine if you had 20 people doing 2. You made $24,000. Because 20 people did how many apps that month?
2.
2 apps. Now, here's
Spare
what
time.
happens. Now here's what happens. Now let's just say Benny, come stand beside me, Benny. Let's say Benny now goes got his 25 people. Well, he was up under Ronell. But now Benny gets the same contract Ronell got. I got 110, he got 110, because he found out I'm making $20,000 a month, $24,000 a month, because 20 people did 2 apps. He said, Ronell, this ain't even no bunch of work. You got 20 people doing 2 apps a month, you make $24,000, I want in. So Benny gonna figure out how to go get 25 people up under him. Did he go get all 25? No, he go get him about 5. And his 5 go get 4.
Yeah.
He went and got 5 people up under him, and his 5 when he got 4. See, this is the name of the game. You gotta go get people that go get people. I ain't trying to go get them all myself. I'm gonna go get me 5, and I'm gonna teach them how to go get 4, and I got 25. Now I get the same contract old boy got.
Third-party recruiting.
You better believe it.
It's my specialty.
So now he got 25 people. He got 110, I got 110. I should be hating on him because we got the same contract. I can't override him, right? Wrong. Wrong. Primerica gonna pay me 25% of everything his whole team do forever. So his team go out and do 20,000. He in a whole different office somewhere. Whatever he want to go do. He's there if he want to. We'll get one of these rooms. He can get a room himself. Or he can go down the street. I don't care what he want to do. I'm getting 25% of his team that he gonna run. Instead of me standing up on Saturday talking to his people, he gonna stand up on Saturday and talk to them. And if he go out and do a $20,000 in premium, that means because he had 20 people that did one app. 20 people that did one app, I think you can figure that out. I get 25% of that forever. And then when I promote 3 people that get the same contract I got, it goes from 25% to 39%. So if he wanted it, and Jackie wanted it, and Michael wanted it, they all got the same contract I got at 110 because they got 25 people that can do what? One app. So if they got 20, he got $20,000 base shop, he got a $20,000 base shop, Jackie got a $20,000 base shop, that's $60,000 premium that I ain't have to do nothing to get. Like my guy Matthew in Kansas City. Am I in Kansas City?
No.
He's doing a training class right now. Am I there?
No.
I get 25% of everything he do. It's finna turn to 39%. So let's say if I got 5 RVPs that I promoted, they all got 110, they do $20,000 base shop, not much. They got 20 people that do one app a month, 20 people that do one app a month. That's $100,000 premium. $100,000 premium, I get 39% of that. What's that a month?
39,000.
How much again?
39,000.
How much
39,000.
one more time?
39,000.
39,000 because I got 5 people that got 20 people to do one app. That's Primerica's compensation. I need 5 people that want to get my contract. I need 5 people to say, I can go get me 20 people licensed that do one app so I can make 24,000 because he's making 24,000. His life is good. But because he want to go make 24, if I got 5 people that want to make 24, I get 39 without being there. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Oh, it gets a little better. Yeah, that's SVP. That means I go to senior vice president. My contract's still 110, but they give me 39% in bonuses and profit sharing. From SVP, I go to NSD. NSD means I got 6 people that want to do that. Now it ain't 39% no more. It's about 45%. Then I go to SNSD. Then that's 52%. So 5 of them just go out and do $20,000 base shop. It's 5 of them go find 20 people to do one app. Just 5 of them. Find 20 people that want to do one app. It's $100,000 do first. They got nothing to do with my team and my own base shop. Just them. 5 RVPs that go do $20,000 base shop. That means they found 20 people that do how many apps a month again?
One.
I get 52% of that. What's 52% of 100,000?
52,000.
$52,000 a month. How much work did I do?
0.
Say it again.
Zero.
He got 110, I got 110. But I'll get a profit sharing bonus of 52% of everything that he do, she do, they do for the rest of my life. People got the nerve to think that we don't want them to become regional vice president. You got to be stupid. You got to be stupid. Either I'm stupid or I don't understand the compensation plan, but the compensation plan pays me 52% on RVPs that I got when I'm a senior national sales rep. And they gonna work way harder for themselves than they ever gonna work for me. When people become RVP, they take it to another. See, when I was in George Base Shop, I never ran $100,000 in premium a month. I never did $100,000 premium. The most I ever did is $75,000 when I was in George's base shop. I wasn't an RVP yet. I was in his base shop, like most of y'all in mine. I did $75,000 in 1 month. He got 40% of that. You think he was excited? No, he got 60% of that. What's 60% of 75,000? Don't worry about it. It's a lot of money. But I never did 100. I went RVP the next month, and I did $100,000 base shop for a year straight. He got paid 39% of it every month. He made over $30,000 a month off of my business. You think he was excited, or he was mad because I was RVP? No, he was excited. But I worked harder for my own business than I did when I was in his. I had to become an RVP because then it gets real to you. That's why you got to go get 25 codes up under you. It gets real to you then. Make sense? And you have ownership. That's the comp plan. That's why you better get there. You better get there as fast as you humanly possibly can. Go find you 5 that want to get 5. Now, along the way for you finding the 5 that want to get 5, you're going to have about 25 knuckleheads in between. Don't focus on the knuckleheads. You focus on a minute that will come to a training on a Saturday morning and make sure she got somebody here with her. That's who you do. Other people you hug, hey, Benny. I ain't focusing on him. If he want to be a dud, let him be a dud. I just need him to turn into aptitude. Because he count towards that 20. Do you understand what I'm saying? My bonus starts at 20,000. I need him to get 1 or 2 to get me to the 20. I'm going to be arguing with Benny because he don't want to come to training. He get what he want out of it. I'm getting, but when Minnie come through the door, I'm excited. Because Minnie want to go get 5 up under her. You see what I'm saying? So you got to go through the numbers. See, because every time you go through 20, you're going to get you 1. Understand the numbers. You're going to go through 20, you're going to get you 1. The only people going to get discouraged is you don't understand the numbers. I got to go through 20 to get 1. That's why you got a double-digit recruit. You can't be just getting 2-3 recruits in your business a month. You ain't going nowhere fast.
Hell yeah.
You want 20 people in your business. You want double digit, 10 to 20 every month. Because out of every 20, you're going to get that one. Out of every 20, you're going to get, now, some other people going to stick around. They ain't going to do much. They become stick, they going to stick, but they all matters. If they stick around, they do 1 or 2 hours a month. They make themselves $500 to $1,000. They pay their car note and their rent, or their car note and their insurance. They getting what they want. Go find you 5 more like that. Does this make sense? And then you go live a life that you can't even explain to nobody. I wake up every morning, I don't care about some people let me down all the time. You think I'm focused? I don't even remember their name. They're like, don't you remember me? I used to work for America. How you used to work at Primerica? Something like that. How you used to work here? And I tell you, I promise you, I did a bunch of stuff. Ain't nothing like this. It's nothing like that. I promise you, this just can't be legal. It's like taking candy from a baby. I love it. But after 3 years, I only got 1 RVP. Huh? After 3 years, I had a whole team of people that would help me build a $100,000 base shop that all quit. They all quit. They said, why they quit? I don't know. Same reason you quit the gym. Quitters quit. I don't know. But I'm going to be here. Because I know what I know. Everything Primerica ever said they was going to do, they did it. Still doing it. All I'm looking for is to find me another RVP. And like Matthew's RVP, do about 20,000. He can't say do about 20,000 base shop every month. I just really believe that I'm going to find me another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them in the next 3 years. I believe I'll have at least 10 of them in the next 3 years. I believe I'm going to find 10 of them. But the most powerful part is when those 10 want to find 10. Ooh, just imagine that. When your 10 go find 10, that's when the real magic happens. You gotta find somebody that want it like you want it. Yeah. That's why you gotta make sure you ain't messing it up for people when you do. That's why you gotta get great at this. That's why you gotta dial 605-475-4825. And for 7 days straight, put in access code what? 200269 pound. Reference number 183. Listen to it for 7 days straight and get great at this. Because one day you're going to have 9, 10 RVPs. You know what Charles make 1.7 million a year? Not because he run a base shop. Not because he got people that he overrides at 50%. That ain't the game. The game is override people that got 110%. We think we in the game. We ain't in the game. We made $300,000 with no RVP, and we thought we did something. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You know why most people never become business owners? Because they be thinking they already won. You ain't no business owner primary because you're an RVP with a 110% contract. That's some good language to talk, but you ain't no business owner. You're a business owner when you become an SVP. When you got 3 RVPs that you override, that run their own office, run their own team, and all you do is say hello every now and then on the conference call. That's when you got a business. That's when you got to do. That's when it's locked in. I'm just looking for some people to say, you know what, I'm tired of 50%. I'm tired of 70%. That ain't the game. I need that 110 because I get 20 people that do 1 app and I make $24,000 a month. Can anybody use extra $24,000 a month? Do anybody mind making $24,000 and you ain't writing no apps? Do you mind that? Do you think somewhere in there you'll find 3 people that want to do the same thing? I don't care how long it takes. But see, you can shorten up your time when you do like Jackie and they did. They did 27 recruits in 1 month. You know what they just did? Collapse their time frame. Now, out of all the 27, I'm excited about 2 of them. Maybe 3. They recruited 27 people. I'm excited about 2 of them, maybe 3. One of them is Minnie. You probably don't believe, but I tell Jackie all the time, do it. I said, I'm excited about Minnie. Because Minnie does what we asked her to do. Minnie sets appointments. Minnie putting in policies, Minnie showing up to training. We ain't got to twist Minnie on. I said, but the one that we thought was a shining deer in the headlight, the ones we thought was going to tear it up. Ooh, she out of one guy, man, he on nightclub, that we, ooh, he going to tear it up. Ooh, he going to tear it up. We can't get him to sit down and do an appointment. We can't sit and get no nothing. I told Jackie, I said, Jackie, no, we don't know who going to be. It's going to be the one you least suspect. And guess who we least suspected? Minnie. That's the one we least expected. Minnie showed up at the meeting, she just sitting at the table, just calm, cool, and collected. She probably talked back to me about 3-4 times. You don't know better than that, but it's your wife. She at least talked back to me about 2-3 times. But Minnie did everything we asked her to do. We said, you need 3 recruits, she went and got it. You need 3 policies, she went and got it. Show up the training class, she was going to one place, turn around. I'm gonna be a little late, but I'm there. Did it. Those are the ones that come up to be an RVP. 27 million, I'm excited about 3. I know the numbers. What's gonna happen to the other 24? I don't know. What happens to the manure? It helps the tree grow. I need 27 to give me a position to get the right 3. And guess what you gotta do again this month? 27, 30 more. Then you're gonna teach somebody up under you how to go do that. See, when you learn how to go do 20 a month, you get somebody up under you do $20 a month, 20 recruits a month, and that's start pushing you to your SVP, NSD, SNSD contract, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. That's the real Primerica. We don't even know about that life yet. But it's coming. Does it make sense? So anyway, that's why that's church. So y'all understand how the comp work. I'm gonna put that on YouTube, and then y'all can have a link. All right. So all right, guys. So anyways, I got an appointment.